What's happening, people? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Mous Limitless 5.0 for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Every year you guys love this case, and for good reason. It's very, very protective, and I know the guys at Mous do all sorts of stunts, like chucking it in the air and chucking it off of ladders, and it always protects the iPhone. So it's meant to be a very, very protective case. Let's get into it now. This is the packaging it comes in. Now I have opened it, but I've tried to put it back together as well as possible for you guys, just to show you the unboxing experience. It comes in this lovely box here from Mous, and Mous is a UK based company. So this is the box it comes in. Nice green box with their branding Mous on the front. And let's open it now. Here we have some information here. Live without limits. So Mous really promote the fact that they make really protective cases, and there's a mouse in your house, but don't be scared, guys. This one's here to protect your phone. So it comes in this packaging here, a couple of cards, just a warning about the magnetic field. So it does have magnets in this case. As we know, it's MagSafe compatible. So just be careful when going near someone with a pacemaker, or if you use a pacemaker or an ICD. Just be careful when using this case and don't bring it. Position the product within a 10 centimeter 4-inch radius of their implant device, as it may cause interference. So just something to be mindful of, and something about the warranty as well. We won't get too much into the warranty or anything like that. Here we have the case itself, the Mous Limitless 5.0 in the aramid fiber version. Let's put our packaging to the side. Nice packaging from Mous. And here we have it. Let's bring our scale over and pop it on the scale to see how much it weighs. And let's just see now. So 50 grams. So not on the minimal side of things, a bit more heavier than some other cases, but you are getting some good protection with this case, as we know from Mous. Let's bring over the iPhone 15 Pro Max in blue titanium and pop it in. So it slots in there nicely. It's a nice tight fit on there. You can tell when you push it in. And let's just check out that fit quickly. That corner comes off quite easily, but not too easily. It's still on there solid. So not easy to take the corners off, but they do snap on nicely. It's a nice and secure fit, nice and tight fit with this case, and not much pull on the sides. Fairly sturdy on all sides. So you're getting a nice and secure fit. A little bit more around the buttons, as you expect. A little bit more around the bottom as well. But overall, a really tight fit. And I'm going to say a perfect fit with this one, because it fits really nicely along all the sides. So this is how it looks on the phone. I think it's a good look. That blue titanium in there with this aramid fiber on the back. But I think this case will pretty much go with any iPhone color you have this year. It's a really nice look, really clean look, and quite professional and classy, in my opinion. We have some branding there, a Mous branding. I think last year they only had this on the bottom. Now they've added this. Quite a few reviewers are talking about this as well, and saying that they should only have one, either maybe this one here or this here. And I agree as well. I think they may have overdone it a little bit with the branding this year. I think just one of those Mous brandings is enough. Either just leave that there or leave that there. We only need one, really. So Mous, if you're listening, then please take a look at that and make the change for next year. Let's go around the cutouts now. and check out the cutouts, perfect cutouts, as you can see. And we have a little bit of a stylish effect there. I think that looks quite nice there. Just a little bit of a different shape there, which looks nice. Going around the sides, we have these grip ribs, which Mous are calling it. They're quite helpful, and they are quite useful when it comes to gripping your phone and holding your phone. That is a nice touch. And just want to let you know about the texture of the sides of this case. It's not slippery. There is a texture on the sides. Um, Feels a little bit like leather, I'm gonna say. Um, so it's not just smooth TPU. There is a bit of texture there, so that will help you with the grip on this phone case as well. Looking at the buttons, we have floating buttons. Um, so if you can move them around a little bit, you can hear them a little bit. I'll just bring it to the mic. Don't know if you can hear that, but the buttons do move a little bit. It's more pronounced on this side, on the power button side. I'll just bring that to the mic and move it around a little bit. And you can also hear it if you just tap the button just like this. Don't know if you can hear that, guys, but I'm trying my best to give you that sort of experience. And so even if you just tap it like this, you can hear that power button move. And it's more pronounced on the power button side compared to the volume up and down and the action button. These are they're still floating buttons, but they feel a little bit more solid. They're nice and tactile, I must say. The buttons are really, really tactile on both sides. You can just hear that sound. This is the power button. This is the volume up and down and the action button. So the buttons are really, really tactile. But I'd like if Mous made the buttons uniform, so both sides nice and solid. Um, they are floating buttons, but this one is just a little bit more looser, I find. You can just hear that sound when I tap it. You can hear that sound of the button moving more on this side compared to this side. Um, but that's just something I noticed. But it'd be nice if Mous sort of made them uniform on both sides. So guys, let's look at that camera protection. And as you can see, you get quite a generous camera lip there, which will give you some really, really good camera protection for your lenses. So if you pop your phone down like this, you've got good protection on your lenses. And let's look at that screen lip as well. As you notice, there is a slight bow shape here. So you have more screen lip around the bottom and the top here, and then it levels off in the middle somewhere, which will give you good protection. So even where the screen lip is at its lowest, you still get a decent screen lip there. So you've got no problems putting your phone face down, just like that. It's all screen lip there, and it will protect your screen. Overall, it's a really, really, I find, protective case. It's a chunky boy in my opinion, and it's built like a tank as well. So when you hold it, you know you're holding it. It feels solid in the hand, and it is going to give you some good protection. We have the AeroShock technology present in this case. On the inside, I'll just show you. I'll just take the case off. You can see these sort of green strips in there, which Mous call AeroShock technology, and these absorb the shock of any drop, and these will give you nice and good protection on the inside. So nice, nice protection for your iPhone. A nice soft microfiber lining on the inside, which will prevent the scratching of your iPhone as well. So that's nice to see. We have the MagSafe in there, so let's test that out now and pop the phone back in. Let's bring over the Anker 622 magnetic battery and pop it on the back. So it does pop on nicely. It's not the most strongest magnets I can feel. I felt on the case. So if I put that on there, it's not really, really a solid click on there, but it does go on there nicely. We do have magnets in this case, and let's just test it out a bit. So as you can see, it did slip off there. So let's try that one more time. So it doesn't pass the shake test, as we've seen there. You're not going to get the strongest magnets in here, so just be a bit mindful when using your MagSafe wallets or battery packs. Um, it's not super easy to slide off, but it is a possibility that your accessories will come off. So just be careful there. Let's try out the Mag Easy Grip from Pitaka. Super nice accessory. Let's pop that out on the back. And that pops on a little bit more solid. And let's just test that out. Yeah, it's on there nicely. So they're not the strongest magnets in the world, but they're not the weakest either. So just something to note with the magnets on this one. Overall, I do like it. It's really good for protection. So if you drop your phone quite a lot, this is probably a good option. With that AeroShock technology in there, you are getting quite a protective case, and you get quite a high level of TPU on the sides as well, in terms of it's not the thinnest case in the world, so it will give you good protection. And holding it in the hand, it feels solid. And that I do like that aramid fiber on the back. It is a nice touch. It is nice and soft, and you get good grip as well. I just want to see Mous kind of maybe just making those buttons uniform on each side. They're both floating buttons, but just make this a little bit less loose, and just tighten that up a bit. And also another thing I noticed with this case is the edge is quite sharp on the back, and so when holding it, you can feel those sharp edges on the back here. And I would like Mous to just soften them, curve them a little bit, um, and it would make holding the phone more comfortable in the hand. So just a few changes, just that button there, just make that a little bit more solid, and give us some curved edges on the back to make it more comfortable to hold. Uh, but overall, if you're looking for a case with good protection, reasonable MagSafe, and aramid fiber, then the Mous is a good choice in my opinion. So it is quite pricey. I'm going to say it's. I think they're selling it for £60. You can maybe find it for £55 on Amazon at the moment. It is a little bit pricey, but if you're looking for that protection, it is a decent choice. So guys, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Keep watching the videos, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and take care.